Hi, and welcome to this 10-minute lower body, all on the mat. A lot of leg work, inner and outer thigh, also a lot of glutes at the end. We're gonna be on the mat the whole time. Let's go ahead and get started. Make sure that you are warmed up ahead of time. First position is we're gonna be down here on our side, getting nice and comfy, supporting our head with our hand. Knees are bent and about at a 45-degree angle. Make sure the hips stay stacked on top of each other throughout the whole workout, and hand here is just supporting yourself. We're gonna lift both of those feet together and start with a different clamshell here, lifting that top knee and putting it back down. Lift and lower. Anytime you wanna make this workout a little bit more challenging, you could always add ankle weights. But believe me, this is challenging as it is. Too challenging, always go slower and don't do as many reps. We'll get you there. Every time we do it, we get stronger. Last one. And then we're gonna lower everything down. So combination is we're gonna lift everything, leaving this knee on the mat, and then lower everything down. So the same move, lifting that knee and lifting both feet, keeping both feet pressed together the whole time. We are working both glutes here at the same time. Lift and lower. 4 more here. For 3, 2. Hold this last one here. Extend that top leg straight out to the side and lower that bottom leg. Lift and lower the leg here. Down and lift. Foot is just in a neutral position, making sure our core is engaged. And again, we're not swinging anywhere in our torso. The only thing that's moving is that leg. Hips staying stacked on top of each other. For 3, 2. Hold it halfway up, little pulses here. 8, 6, 4, 3. Hold it up here, little circles forward. I know, it's burning. You guys, that burn goes away as soon as we stop, and there's only one set of this stuff. 3, 2, let's reverse it, then that's it. Then we switch to the other side. Back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that down. Woo! Give that a little bit of love. And let's quickly switch to the other side. Lower all the way down the side, supporting our head. Hips stacked on top of each other. Again, knees going out about a 45-degree angle. Feet stay glued together. Lift both of them, and then we open up that top knee and close again. Open and close. We stay nice and lifted in our chest. And this is a workout for the core here too. Open and close. For 3, 2, and 1. We take everything down and then everything up. Again, just leaving the outside of the bottom knee on the mat. Top knee lifts up as both feet lift up. So good. Here comes the burn, right? Open and close for 3, 2. Last one, hold it up there. Extend the top leg, lower the bottom, and we lower and lift. Knees facing forward, leg is straight out to the side. Try to straighten that knee, lifting from that glute and the outer thigh. Give me 4, 3, then we hold and pulse in 2. Hold it here, pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, freeze here, circle to the front. Little teeny baby circles, isolating that muscle. Ouch, I know. Here we go, reverse it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Nice job. Now guys, coming up to seated position again, legs extended out. And this time we're going to come back supporting ourselves on our elbows, making sure that we keep our chest nice and lifted the whole time. Try not to fall down here. Okay, extending one leg. If that's still a little sore from the other exercise, you can always start with the other leg. It doesn't make a difference. I want you to point your toe, and most importantly, I want you to turn that leg out. So think about the knee going to the front of the room, the inside of the leg, and your ankle is facing the ceiling. Here we go. We lift and lower here. Doesn't matter how high you go, but really turn that leg out from the hip. Think about using that inner thigh to lift the leg. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it about halfway down. Again, little lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pick it all the way back up again. This time take it out to the side, making sure your other hip stays on that mat, and then we cross it over. If you can't cross your legs, then just get it over as much as you can. Using again that inner thigh. Toe is pointed out and cross. We go out. It doesn't matter if it's not as low either. Again, just really focus. Squeeze that inner thigh. So good. Give me 2 more. And cross. Let's put it back down. Other leg, point that toe, turn that hip out, right? A knee and ankle are towards the ceiling, or knee to the side, ankle inside of the ankle towards the ceiling. Lift and lower. Mind where that muscle is. Studies show you get better results when you're actually thinking about the muscles that you're working. 2 more here. Stay lifted through that chest. Hold it halfway down. We lift. Little pulses here. For 4, 3, 2. Pick it all the way back up. We come out to the side and then cross it over. Out to the side and cross. Try to keep those hips nice and still. Make that leg do all the work. For 3, 2, we're going to do this again one more time, but this time with a flexed foot. Starting with that other leg, extend it out, flex the foot, but we're still turned out. Here we go. Lift and lower. So that toe and the knee are pointed to the side. Four more. Hold it halfway down, little pulses here. Keep that turnout. I know it needs constant reminder. It wants to flip back. Don't let it. All the way back up, out to the side, and cross it over. Again, this time keeping that foot flexed. Just makes those muscles work in a different way. Out and in for 3, 2. Last one. Put that leg back down, extending the other leg, flex the foot, turn it out. Here we go. It doesn't matter how high you go. Everyone has different areas of flexibility. Most important thing is engaging that inner thigh. Hold it halfway down, little pulses here. Stay lifted. I know the shoulders are getting tired. We get a break after this. For 4, 3, 2, hold it up, out to the side. Last time. Last time I'll remind you, keep that leg turned out. Knee to the side. Nice and tight. through our core, keep our hips stable. There's a lot to remember, I know. For 3, 2, last one. Now look, quick little stretch here. Cross that ankle over that foot. Pick up that bottom leg for a nice little figure 4 stretch. That should feel good from all those side leg lifts. Quick switch. Pick up that bottom leg. Lower down. Excellent work. We're going to come to our hands and knees. Actually coming down to our elbows and knees. This way it takes the pressure off the wrists. Down on those elbows. Lengthen the leg behind you, making sure that knees underneath the hips. Point your toe. We lift the leg. We pulse for 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. Lift for 3, 2, 1. And tap. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Core is engaged. Lift that leg, squeezing that glute muscle. Lift for 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. 2 more for 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg back up again. Bend that foot. Point the toe. Little lifts here. 3, 2, 1. Keeping the knee bent, we drop and lift the whole leg. Up for 3, 2, 1. Drop and lift. 3, 2, 1. Drop and lift. 3, 2, 1. If this position is uncomfortable for you, you can always do this in a standing position, hinged over, holding onto a chair or a mantle, and get the same effect for the glutes. One more. Lift for 3, 2, and drop it. Nice job. Other side. Extend that back leg. Point that toe. Tummy in. Lift for 3, 2, 1. We tap the toe. Lift for 3, 2, and 1. Try not to sink into your arms here. Chest is lifted. Core engaged. Tap. Lift for 3, 2, 1. Tap the toe. 3, 2, 1. And tap. So I don't want you feeling any pressure in that back. This position helps keep that spine in line. Only using their nice big glute muscle. One more. 3, 2, 1. Drop. Lift again. Bend that foot up. 2, 3. Drop and lift. This is the last set, you guys. Last move. Give it to me. Everything you got. Drop and lift. 2, 3. Knee down and lift. Point that toe. Can you go any higher? We're almost there. I know it's burning. 3, 2, 1. Drop and lift. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee. Quick relief. Sit back into a child's pose. You did it. You made it through that 10-minute quick lower body burning workout. Hope you loved it. Give it a like, comment down below, and we'll see you next time.